Welcome to Inkblots. This is 3 questions. I'm Rob Southgate, and today I have Paige Lavoie with me, who's one of the authors that is going to be with us at PopCon Louisville 2024. And we got 3 questions for you, Paige. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. How did you end up being a writer?
Oh no, it's the long meandering answer where I've
I
been
didn't say
writing
you were
forever.
short. I said
No.
I got 3 questions, which
Right?
actually is more like 5 questions,
Can
but
you
go
imagine
ahead.
if all my responses were like 2 sentences? What an interesting interview. It's
Oh,
all got to be Twitter length.
oh
I have
God.
been writing
144
serious.
characters. Stick
Yeah.
to it.
I've been writing forever. I found like these picture books that I made when I was a kid about like hamsters in a rock band when I was at my parents' house once. So literally since elementary school, I've been wanting to figure out how to make stories. So from kind of writing and illustrating things, from jumping into fan fiction when I was a teenager, then I was really heavily into web comics for almost a whole decade. And then that really lent itself to me realizing like, okay, I love making stories. I'm not very good at drawing. What if I just did the writing part? Is that allowed? And I did a NaNoWriMo and realized like, oh, this is what I want to be doing. This is what's up. So I just kind of haven't stopped since then.
Fantastic. Man, I am not going to get you and my daughter Molly out of a room together. You guys are going to have so much to talk about. Everything you just said sounds like her bio. Uh,
Nice.
okay. Here's a question that I have a feeling you're going to have an answer for.
Okay.
And we've got 2 properties. We've got Dear Galaxy, and then we have Mothman. What actors would you want to have playing your main characters?
Ow! This is so hard. It's like the one that this is kind of how everyone struggles with the who are your favorite authors question.
Uh-huh.
This is my who are your favorite authors question because I could see it going so many different ways.
Okay.
Um, Let me tell you who I've heard other
Okay.
people would like to see.
Okay.
So for the Mothman series, ooh,
Hmm.
wow.
Mothman.
I've heard a lot of Adam Driver for Mothman. I've heard Henry Cavill. I've heard Lee Pace, which I think Lee Pace
Oh,
would be, I think
wow.
they'd all be really great, but it's a
Yes.
lot of different looks and different vibes, but I think the thing that they all have in common is being able to do kind of like that deep, serious voice while also being able to play a little goofy. And I think that energy is exactly what you need. So any 3 of them, if they want to sign on to a project, that would be great. No complaints. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
for Heather, the most recent one that I heard that I thought was so cute, and I think she would be too young to play opposite of any of the actors I just shouted out, but Sabrina Carpenter,
Oh,
the
yeah.
one was like,
Oh,
oh, she
she's
would be the
perfect for that.
cutest Heather. Yeah. And I went, oh, that's a really fun suggestion because she's just so you can totally imagine her being a little like social media influencer who's sick of her
Yes.
life and moves off into the woods with like her glittery dresses in
Right.
the middle of the
Essentially a Disney
forest.
princess influencer. I
Yes,
totally see
yes,
that.
I absolutely see that. So I thought that was a really fun one. And gosh, for Dear Galaxy, man, I unfortunately don't think I have a cast for this because I'm not super in touch with like who the teen stars are right
Okay.
now. And this
Well,
is such
how about a
a
classic from when
rom-com.
you were a teenager that you're
Like if
like,
they could be,
yes.
hmm.
Like is
Now I'm just
Ali
thinking,
Sheedy, Dear Galaxy?
I'm not sure.
Leah Thompson? I'm older than you. Those are the ones from when I was a teenager.
Oh gosh, you know what I think Dear Galaxy should be? I think it should be an animated film. I
Okay.
think this should be a Netflix animated one, and I think Shay, designed by Shay, should be one of the key designers, and she's the one who did this
Absolutely.
lovely cover art. So very colorful. Think about She-Ra, if you ever watched that.
Uh-huh.
Get that some of the creative team there. So 50s road trip through space, all colorful and animated.
That sounds
And I
awesome.
a voice actress, gosh, I cannot think of her name.
You
She's
cut
in
me
so
off on
much
that one. I was
stuff.
going to ask you that question.
Yeah. She's in everything. She was Glimmer in She-Ra. And then she was in the Pokemon Concierge show too, where she played Haru. But her voice, I think, would be so good for Susie.
Okay, I'm looking it up. She-Ra, Princess of Power.
And then she was
Watch. I'm going to
Glimmer.
say some name, and you're going to be like, yeah.
Yeah.
There's Glimmer, Karen Fukuhara. Oh, she'd be
Yes.
great.
Yes. She'd be so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
solid choice. Okay, you
And
did
then real
it.
quick for
Yep,
our own
yep.
little underworld. Oh, that's the old cover. Forget that you saw that. It doesn't exist.
Doesn't
For our own little
exist.
underworld, I think that the actors who played Chrissy and Eddie from Stranger Things would be so cute. Because it needs to be that like
Perfect.
he was a punk, she did ballet
Yeah,
energy. Yeah. Their
yeah.
chemistry was so good.
Very good. Okay, I got one more ish question.
Okay.
Now, have you ever been to Louisville?
I haven't. No.
Okay, so that's part one of the question. Part two
Okay.
is there anything that you're really wanting to do or see, or a restaurant you're wanting to try when you're there? Is there anything you've scoped out?
I've okay, so I did a little bit of research and there's a bookstore called A Novel Romance. And it's a romance bookstore so close to the convention and they sell my books. And so I'm actually going to be there on Thursday doing a signing before
Oh,
PopCon. Yeah,
fantastic.
that will be from 3 to 5. So come see me there, come see me at PopCon. I will not have PopCon, I'm going to have book 3 of Mothman early, but I will not have that at the bookstore. But to support a local indie and come say hi to me a little early, please do. It looks like the cutest bookstore. And they opened a new location recently too. So it's like an exciting time to come do a signing there. I also want to check out Butcher Cabin Books. It's a
Okay.
horror bookstore, only like so just doing only romance and then only horror. And I went on Threads and I asked people for gluten-free recommendations, and I got something Axe Cafe, and then a couple of
Celiacs.
coffee Celiacs Cafe people were telling me about. Yeah. So that's on the list. And there are a couple other coffee shops I did little hearts for because I love a local coffee shop. Like,
Me too. We call it Coffee
yeah,
Palooza. We do that whenever we
yeah,
travel.
good.
In fact, I think I'm going to have to put you, I don't know if you're friends with Maeve yet on Facebook.
I will be.
Yeah, because Maeve and Molly are celiac.
Oh, okay,
So
great.
she
Look at
does
that.
all the
Not great.
research. No, but she does all the research. I've got a gluten intolerance, but they're celiac, which is worse.
Worse. So much
Uh,
worse.
so when we travel, we scope it all out, and yeah, we're gonna have to make you guys friends on there. All
We need
right,
a
Paige.
spreadsheet.
We do. We do have a celiac spreadsheet for you guys. Okay, we will see Paige at PopCon Louisville 2024. I will also share on our Facebook group for Writers Row about your appearance at A Novel Romance.
Yay.
And there you go, Paige. Thank you. This is exciting. We will see you in a week and a half.
See you in a week and a half. Hooray.